Alright, we are back with more Factorio. Here we go. I am Pax, and we are continuing here with the playthrough of Factorio Space Age. Oops. Hopefully that's okay. Too many of those. Alright, fine. Yes, and last time we started setting up our Fulgora hub here, and we want to continue expanding it and all that jazz. So the plan now is to just try to push on with getting more stuff going on Fulgora, and yes, try to get to the point where we can get out of here. And so I want to add another row of recyclers there, and we'll set this up with more scrap. Yep. And yeah, we have started producing the science, but slowly, and we have started producing the rockets, and our Fulgora Express is loading up here and about to be ready to make its first trip home. And I do want to try to get even more calcite here from Volcanus, and I think actually less science because I want it to go back home sooner here. So let's see, Volcanus I think is doing well, and there's just maybe, oh yeah, this is messed up. These pipes are messed up here, so that should fix the oil cracking. That was slowing us down probably a little bit. I want to then also, I kind of want to move this stuff as well. So let's kind of rearrange some of this recycling stuff here. And this. Okay, this is messed up. Yep. Oops. Okay, there we go. Now we have our stack inserters back. And we should be collecting some number of better accumulators, which is great. Let's see, I also want to, I need to have a accumulator recycler here. Alright, good. Alright, so we'll have this going, and yeah, I wanted to throw down those other recyclers. So we want to have like, I guess we can each this. We'll just throw some of this down. We'll change this. I'll change it up a bit. I just want to have something like this for doing more cycling. Alright, let's bring the red wire down here. Let's see, I would like this to maybe be gears. And then this could be blue circuits, LDS. This should be like solid fuel. Need to get rid of ice. And possibly even like red circuits. Something like that, yep. And we'll put the pauses down over here. I guess we'll just do it there. And have this be where the cars kind of hang out a little bit. It's probably good. And we'll just throw the red wire here. And, okay. Have to do this by hand, I guess. Oh yeah, we're jamming out to this Fulgora beat, man. Okay, another rocket. Sounds like it's launching. Alright, sending more of the electromagnetic facilities, plants, electromagnetic plants up into our ship there to get home to Nauvis. And yeah, I wanted also to have the, I guess the stone recycling thing. This is fine. Let's see, I think then making maybe some circuits is good. Do we want to put this before or after? Oh man, it's so good. Alright, let's get some green circuits and some copper cables as well, and let's throw a couple of, oh gosh. Alright, map mode. Nope. Just a couple. Some efficiency we need. Just like try to save some electricity. And we also probably want to get even more scrap over here. Okay, yes. Let's see, what can we do over here? I want to make sure just to get all the scrap. There's like a little bit there and there. So maybe we just start with this. That. I think that's mostly it covered. It's easier to like see it from the map. Okay, yeah, that looks okay, I guess. Okay. Scrap City here. We're almost to the point where a pair of these mining drills will do an entire belt of scrap for us. We need to check on Nauvis, yes. So let's try to get this connected and check on Nauvis a bit. Okay, a little bit more scrap. my power armor turns on for like half a second sometimes. Alright, give me that. And okay, so now we have a bit of recycling. And yeah, we'll need to eventually like recycle everything, but I think for now it's still kind of okay. And we launched another rocket, and hopefully was that the science? I don't think so, right? Yeah, we still are only 498 science. Let's see, let's check on Nauvis. Yeah, so we're waiting on some calcite to get here, and we are still building solar panels, and we're still, oh my god, get out of here. Just spiders being biters. All right, okay. Trying to get a ripboard over there. Try to get those speed modules online. We also have beacons, and I think we need more oil. Let's throw down some beacons over here and get more oil. Like this, and just some speed modules here. I think Nauvis is also kind of struggling on electricity. That's why we're trying to build all that solar power. Sure, whatever, it's fine. Okay, get more oil for me. And do that one too. Just beacon these things. Alright, electricity, these guys, maybe not you. And let's see, there maybe. There. That's fine. Those look fine. Yes, more oil, and we can actually even, I think these cliffs are in the way, but we do have the cliff explosives now, so get those cliffs down out of here and put some more solar panels down. And oh yeah, man, I thought I needed all these pumps, but I realized I forgot that the water is different now with the steam. So you get like 10 steam for every water now. But now that we have the solar panels, we want to actually regulate our power plant here, and the idea will be just to, and we'll just do that. And then we'll say like, okay, connect this green wire to the accumulator, and we'll see the A, and we'll set you to enable disable. So we'll say when A is less than, let's just say 10, we'll turn the power plant on, just to make sure that we use the solar power, because the power plant, we won't use the accumulators if the power plant is running. So that little logic will help us take advantage of the solar power. Hopefully we get some calcite soon. Are you coming back soon? You have the extra calcite. The science is on the way, it sounds like. So it looks like, apparently. I think also we'll upgrade. We have the level 3 assembling machines as well, and I think I have, yeah, in my upgrade planner here, I have this will upgrade from level 2 to level 3 and add the prod modules. So I will upgrade the prod science for now. I think that's fine, we'll do that. And we'll do it here on these modules. Of course, we can't take the prod modules, but what we'll do is just replace them with quality modules. And how many of these do we have? 28. And I think also I have in here the upgrade the lab modules to higher quality, so we can do this. This thing. 28. Perfect. Okay, we'll just start with that. And hopefully that doesn't wreck our power too bad. Oh my gosh, we were probably about to start getting behemoth spiders too, which is a little scary. Oh yes, this coal patch is not online. So let's get this connected as well. Should do the trick. Yeah, we're still waiting on the calcite. Are you on the way? Oh, we're waiting on rockets. I see, okay. And what's missing? Blue circuits? Okay, let's also do this thing over here. We have a few places where we can upgrade. Yeah, we have tons of electricity over here too on Volcanus, so I'm not as worried about this. Nauvis is kind of hurting. And we'll do you, give you the quality modules. We can just super easily get more electricity here. Let's do this. Boop. And we'll boop it here. That's fine. That, and maybe like another one back here. Let's see, maybe like this. Okay, that should be good. Give us more electricity here on Volcanus. Looks like the oil processing going a lot more smoothly. Okay, you're going back anyway. Okay, must have got it. Yes. Alright, so that'll give us a lot more calcite, and hopefully that's pretty good. Let's see, I want to also, let's move this substation here. And I want to put some cargo bay things here. Cargo bays. I can just do something like that, so I have more room. Alright, and I think that, yeah, this one was messed up, yes. So that should fix that. And I saw someone do a trick, which is pretty nice, because the problem with this is that, like, you know, it sends down a rocket that carries like one or just a couple space science, and each one of these rockets sort of takes some of the throughput away. And what we can do is actually just have a condition where we just only allow it to unload for like, let's say 2 seconds, and then we'll just stay at Nauvis, but we'll unclick the unload and just wait here for, yeah, we'll just do 28, so it's like, you know, on a 30-second cycle. So this way it'll sit here for, you know, 30 seconds and not be able to unload. And that way some space science can stockpile. And yeah, so it won't take up as much of the throughput sending rockets down all the time. Okay, and it looks like Volcanus Express is back as well. Good, so that should give us the calcite and more metallurgic science. Yeah, good, we're gonna get the turbo transport belts, which are very exciting. Let's get a mining productivity, be able to get one of these maybe. We'll just queue this up, but I want eventually to get the quality modules as soon as we can. I think there's the rail supports and foundations are going to be important, but I don't think we need them right now because we can't build on this deep oil ocean with the rails yet, but we can build on the shallow one, so it's probably fine. Let's try to keep the power draw a little bit low. Okay, we're out on this one. Okay. All right, so then, yeah, I want to continue trying to build even more of the science, so let's push this further. And what we need to do is build, I think, 2 more of these. Yeah, like that. And then we can build another one of these. And another science. Should work out here. Let's see, but do we need to... Yeah, I do want to try to connect, so let's do it here then. Alright, good. Okay, so let's pull the chromium solution right here. Let's connect this here and we'll attach this to the bus. So we'll do this one. And I guess this is it. Alright, yep. Okay, good. This is more electrolyte. Yeah, because it'll go through here. Yes. And more electrolyte over here. Okay, and that will power you. And alright, that's probably okay. So let's get these going. Let's get this going. That's fine. This is fine. Okay. Prod modules. Let's make a quick prod module build here. Alright, hopefully the bots can take care of that. Probably want more of this too, even. This, this. Yes, and yeah, the heavy oil I like having on the other side. Alright, can reach that gap. Alright, so let's get this all connected with the oil. Really? There's a clip there. Okay, I can do that, I guess. So just do this. This isn't necessary. Okay, more accumulators everywhere. And, okay, is the Fulgora ship ready? It might be ready. Oh yeah, it is ready. No, not yet. Okay, let's set it up. Let's see. We want to say circuit condition greater than equal than 1, but let's add all requests satisfied. And let's add time passed, of course. This is sort of useful. And of course we have all the ammo and fuel ready. We're just waiting on science, right? Yes, okay. So we're still just trying to crank out the last bit of science here. Hopefully we can get this one online soon. And we need holmium solution here, I guess, the last little part. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay, and okay, well I wanted to build modules anyway, so we can let this run. Because yeah, the next things we want to do are just start building modules. We want modules here from Fulgora. So this is going to be for quality. And we're going to go all the way up to tier 3. So that's why I want to unlock it. And then we'll do prods. We're not going to build the tier 3 prods. Then we'll do the efficiency modules as well. So that's the plan. Quality, quality, quality. Then tier 2 quality. That'll be tier 3 quality. Prod, prod, prod. Tier 2 prod. Efficiency, efficiency. Tier 2 efficiency. And yeah, we're just going to be jamming everything with quality modules here. We really want the high quality stuff. Oh, I really wanted it here. Oh, that's where they all went. I see. I see. Be careful not to just completely get rid of your quality modules there. Alright, there is a spot for all of them on the bus, so, well, might as well do it, I guess. I'm sort of more leaning towards wanting just the higher quality everything, and I think eventually we're going to try to upcycle all of the lower quality stuff, but we can just go ahead and start putting the tier 1 stuff onto the network here and try to start building the higher tiers. And we want something like this as well. Let's see, this, because we'll need to feed you the regular quality tier 2s for the tier 3s. Then we'll do this again here and here for the higher quality tier 1s. And yeah, we'll do this and this. Alright, that will be eventually our system for prod and everything else. So let's just get it going over here. Cool, okay. And I think I'm just gonna I need to jam down like more of these. How about that? Over here, I guess. Okay, yeah, right. I want this to be one in, right? It's my little counterculture design there. But this needs to not be there. Let's do it like this, I guess. Okay, yes, more accumulators, please. And even more. So more down. It's fine. Okay, this is looking a little better. So we're making a bit of stuff. We do need to figure out where we can expand to, basically. course I can't like walk through the accumulators. Okay. Oops. Alright, there we go. We have 3 lanes of scrap processing now. A little bit extra than that even. And we're recycling blue circuits even, LES, even some red circuits. So hopefully it's looking pretty good. Yeah, nothing's looking like it's overfilled at least, so that's promising. And now we're finally producing modules. And is Fulgora Express ready? So what are you waiting? Oh, you're still waiting on the science of yes, of course. And how are you guys looking? Okay, still struggling a little bit. What's wrong with you? Heavy oil. What? Oh. Alright there. What's wrong with you guys? Stone. Oh, well. Yes. Okay, those are probably important. Okay, we've got our modules coming. Nice. And yes, you just pull them off the cars. This is fine. You'll be level 3 module soon enough. Okay, good. And let's see. How is then the... Okay, we're coming back to Nauvis again. Awesome. Alright, that's good. Volcanus is cranking it out. Got another 1,000 already. And hopefully lots of calcite. There we go, nice. Got our foundry-based smelting. It's so much more powerful than the furnaces, but you know, all good, all good. Okay. And cranking out through the science, it's great. Let's see, our solar panels are still a little bit struggling. We don't have enough green circuits. So, but I think we'll upgrade those as soon as we get this Fulgora ship here. I think we need maybe some more throughput there. And doing the yellow science. Let's see, can we upgrade more of the sciences? Yeah, okay, I think our little mechanism's working too here. So the power plant is turning on and off. Yes. So we're down here. We use most of the accumulators. Are we even charging the accumulators? Okay, I don't know. I don't know if we have enough electricity to really expand anything else. Okay, but we keep running out of electricity even still. Can we get a few more? So I also have an upgrade planner to upgrade from regular to uncommon accumulators. So we can maybe start getting more of these. This should help. Alright, let's try to save some energy. The higher quality ones though are a lot better. They double their capacity. Okay, so let's make sure we have these. Okay, yes. Okay, alright, okay, there we go. Some things are happening. Alright, Fulgora ship, how are you doing? Are you ready? Oh yeah, still waiting on the science, of course, yes. Probably need a few more cars, seems. Or not. Okay. Okay. Got all this. Slowly going. Let's maybe even... I don't want to just grab this other junk out there. Don't. Get hype to the music. It's awesome. Alright, how are we looking? 839, 139. We almost have our first round of science ready. Here to export from Fulgora. And hopefully we can survive. What are we running? 40 megawatts? That should be fine. We can continue maybe putting efficiency modules on this part of it. Sure. And why aren't you guys going? Green circuits, okay. Huh. we should be recycling the blues and making tons of greens, right? What's going on? Why aren't they recycling? There are none? That's strange. Well, no, maybe not, because I'm making all those modules now. Yeah, whatever. I guess it's okay. Alright, yeah. So we're pretty much there with Fulgora. And the only other kind of thing we really need to do is... well, I think we need to make some robots. I want this one in the right place. Let's see, can we build some robots here? Okay. And why we need robots is because, yeah, to expand on Fulgora here, is that the science? We have to, yeah, to expand on Fulgora, we have to basically run around and build trains to other islands. And so we should see this. Hopefully this takes off. Should be ready to take off as soon as this goes. Yes, good. All right, good. Okay, good. Yes. Okay, so... alright, we should be churning it out, though. Yeah. Gotta watch out just for things to not overfill for now. And we'll eventually be building a more permanent solution for our recycling issues. But it's still something we're just going to deal with manually a bit here. Alright, so we should be able to do this. Alright, and we want the whole thing with the thing. Alright, this, and we'll get the roboport over here. This one. This way we can regulate how many bots we have. Get a wire. Read robot stats. T less than, let's say, 200. Y. 100? Sure. We'll just do that for now. It's fine. Let's make sure we have this going. Okay, I need to build the other lightning thing there. That's coming later. Alright, we have some quality modules too, so let's upgrade these. More quality. And waiting on tier 1s, waiting on greens, fine. Let's make some substations here. Okay. Good, fine, good and fine. And let's get the rail stuff. We get a little bit extra train tracks, and we have a train, yes. We have lots of copper cable. So that's fine, except for the fact that it might stall out. Let's turn this off then. And yeah, just a little bit of a balancing act to get everything working here with the scrap recycling system. Yes, okay. It's looking pretty good though, looking pretty good. Are we surviving through the night? We are. How'd you go? You dropped everything off or no? Wait. Why? Oh gosh. Okay, go back. Oh man, I forgot to do this. Yep. Oops. This. Okay, well, we'll let it ride a little bit. We're still working on mining productivity and all these things, so it's not too bad. Except I definitely wanted to get the quality modules, but it's okay. I think it's fine, right? It's fine? Maybe? I think there's like a little bit more scrap down here. Covers it all. Alright, let's throw this down there then. And there's some back here too. That's fine. No, it's not. Okay. Do that. Do this. Okay. Alright. Yes, more scrap. More. Right. Yes. Good. Good. Okay. Got the modules. Okay. We're reducing some circuits finally. But we should have plenty. Well, yeah, we're eating all the blues, I guess. Yeah. Alright. Beacons are amazing. We want those. I guess I can just do this thing from the map view where we start upgrading these. Alright. Just want quality everywhere. Upgrade the quality as quickly as possible. And the productivity soon. And the accumulators we want, yep. Better quality accumulators. It doesn't take the quality away, right? Until we actually replace them. I think it's basically impossible to leave Fulgora unattended. Because, well, we need to build these train tracks, and it's really like not really possible to do it with the bots because you can't just like expand the roboports everywhere. Yeah, like it's not really anywhere close. So it's like, yeah, mostly impossible. I think we could bridge this island. Yeah, we could build it right there. We could get a better power, we could get a higher quality power pole and have it'd be slightly longer. So that's another option. Yeah, because we don't really have the ability to expand with the bots, we kind of need to build the infrastructure a bit ourselves. So I want to get some bots on me. Alright, that's plenty. We just need to find a good island that has a lot of scrap. Basically, there's basically 3 different kinds of islands. There's like a starter island that we're on. I mean, it has a bit of space and it has some scrap, but not a lot. And then there are these bigger islands that have no scrap. And then there are these tiny islands that have a ton of scrap. And so I think you're supposed to, yeah, build your starter base using like one of these. This one's has a mixture of both, yeah, but like using one of these intermediate islands like we did. But we're like running out of scrap super fast. And then you're supposed to build your elevated rails over to these other islands. Yeah, that's how you are supposed to like get your long-term scrap. And so, yeah, but we can't really build a rail network without doing it manually, so we kind of need to do it manually. Yeah, let's put level 2s in at least over here. That makes more sense. Where all these pod modules are. Okay, now we got our module production going, it looks like. And hopefully we can save enough energy so we can keep surviving through the night. Yeah, so we'll just go ahead and upgrade these to level 2s when they're ready. Did you ever go home and did you work? No, you're still waiting. You still don't even have enough ammo. Okay, but okay, fine. Yeah, definitely the ammo production is the bottleneck of my spaceships. Speaking of which, we also could start building the Gleba spaceship. So let's build a new space platform. Of course, Gleba Express. Okay, we'll get that up there going. How are we looking on the solar panels? Alright, still cranking them out. Alright, we got some mining productivity there. And we're still waiting on the ship to have enough ammo to go home. I think it probably has enough. Let's see. Yeah, okay, go back to Nauvis and actually unload this time. Alright, build this again as well. Good. Cranking out here on Fulgora. Alright, then, yeah, finally we want to try to build this rail bit. And, yeah, we're hoping to find another island, though. Alright, let's see. So what do we want to do with this train station? Basically, my thought is, I think we want to go out to the east. Something messed up. I keep being slow. I need to upgrade my power armor, for sure, as well. And so we'll have to think about doing that once we get out of here. Okay, we need some of these. Elevated rails, here we go. And I want the train is just going to bring in scraps. I want it to be like back here. Probably down here. Yeah, I guess this makes sense. Something like that. Let's just reroute you this way. Okay, bring the train tracks out here. Why didn't it build that? Don't I have train tracks? Okay, I don't understand. Okay. And then train station. I guess that's good. Could build it one more. Let's do it there. And this will be like a fuel line. Yes. So let's get some rocket fuel. Alright, give me some rocket fuel for the train. We'll move that. Come around. Okay, that's the idea of that. Alright, do this. Do this and this and do this. Yeah, we're just gonna basically make the most simple train we can possibly think of. Alright, should have some fuel. And you have a couple, it's fine. And yeah, basically we'll be doing, some sort of scrap unloading thing here. As we do. Sure. Okay, good. Cranking out some modules. Yeah, I got lots of tier 2 prod modules. Okay, there. There. Are you ready yet, finally? Maybe? No? Oh wait, you're back in Nauvis. Okay, good. You unloaded. Yes, good. And just waiting to build more ammo, of course. Yes, that makes sense. Okay, and then on Nauvis, we should have the, yes, electromagnetic plants. And we do have some electromagnetic science, so we can start doing that. Okay, there we go. Start putting it on the cars, start putting it in the labs, working on some of this low density structure productivity. But we'll have to wait for, yeah, we'll just let that finish. All right, let's upgrade this. Yeah, just go like that. It's fine. Make green circuits. All right, that should help. I think we still are, yeah, these are going though. Okay, that's fine. It's okay. We need more solar panels. We need more electricity. All right, okay. We're still just, we don't even have enough electricity really, because we're not charging the accumulators. So, yep, we're still struggling on electricity there. Okay, how is this looking? Yes, so can we, all right, can we start building this? Do we find, okay, yeah, there's an island right there. Yes, that's good. Okay. So let's work our way over to that island. Okay, we have some substations. Let's just do a Fulgora thing here, maybe. So we need like some of these lightning rods, elevated rails. Give me some bots. Give me some roboports. Oh yeah, we need, of course, a gazillion accumulators. Let's see, can we get even a stack of uncommon ones? Let's see if we can do that. We got some. Okay, good. Okay, we got the mining productivity. Fulgora Express is coming back. And we should this should be going. Yes, we're doing some electromagnetic science research now, finally. Yes, good. But it's not going to finish because we only sent 1,000 over there. Okay. Yes, good. Okay. Let's call this train station something reasonable. Scrap request. Alright, train, let's go. Let's see what we can do here with the elevated rails. Get across our base, maybe. Okay. Can we... Okay. Alright, already had a problem. Not really, let's see. If we move this N1 and we get this out of the way. Alright, we're launching rockets again, that's good. Like that. Okay. Alright, let's see. Go. Oops. Don't go that way. Honk. Let's see. I think we can do this. So we'll just super force build it through the accumulators here. And get this far at least. Okay. Keep going. Alright, that's oil ocean in the way. Let's see. Alright, let me just do it. Going backwards. Bonk. Okay. These bots should help me out here, or at least to here. There we go. Nice job. House bots. Okay. Where am I? Get into the front of the train, maybe? Alright, go. I guess to like that. Go as far as you can go. Can you go there? Nice. Look how far I can build ahead of me. Very cool. Okay, keep going. Alright, not too bad so far. Okay, go here then. Okay, the lightning tower here is a tall thing, I guess, so it's in the way. Alright, let's see. How about this? And can we bend a little bit, maybe? Alright, let's do a little bend. Maybe we go here. Can we get across? Yes. Alright, over there. And there. And I guess we can maybe stop here. Somewhere over here. Alright, hop out and let's get up here. So let's see. Let's get a little thing here. This. Okay, they are helping a little bit. Wow. This and this and this. Okay. Now, let's see. I need to build, of course, some electricity. So, let's try this. So yeah, it's a very manual process, though, to do anything in Fulgora. That's sort of bums me out, honestly. Yeah, it's very hard to automate things or like expand without bots. I mean, it's hard to, I mean, you can't even expand with bots. Sort of the issue here. Okay, so this is the challenge though, is like now we gotta build some train station somehow. So I think like what we have to do is build it around like this maybe? Not like that though. Is this gonna work? Alright, maybe you can build a train thing there. And, okay, before the bots run out of electricity too, let's set up a roboport. Just throw it down right there, yes? Okay, okay, do that. That we can do? No, we can do that. Yes. Okay. So, okay, that kind of works. And so can we start to turn? Yes, okay, good. Let's get like this, basically. Yes, there we go, okay. Or wait, maybe we might need to go out one more. Because we need to squeeze one of these here. So let's see, where will this go? Is this good? Is this good enough? Like this? Okay, like that. Okay, that is our train track, I guess. Can we get it connected? Oh, the cliffs are in the way. I do have some cliff explosives, so I guess we can do that. I do have some, right? Yes. Right. So let's see. Okay, have where are my bots? Here, go in there. Have this, or have this, makes more sense. And then, okay, I have also in my blueprint book this deconstruction planner that destroys all the Fulgoran ruins and stuff. And that and this and that. That looks viable. Okay, so have some of the cliff explosives. Have some train tracks. Have some of these. Okay. And let's see, have some of the accumulators. Let's see if we can get some more accumulators down. We need to get, I would like to get like 4 lanes out of here, so. Alright, you gotta shift click. Is this good? Okay, let's do it like this actually. Pull this out one. Pull this out one. I'm just gonna assume, yeah, soon enough we'll get enough mining productivity that these will do, a pair of these will do a whole lane. Yeah, like that. This is better. This is it. Okay, yes. So then we can get 4 lanes out of here. Like this, yes. And we'll probably just turn that into red. Yeah, this looks good. Yes, and how will this look? Train, okay, let's call this, okay, and you be the scrap provider, of course. Yes, okay, and let's see, what else can we do here? I guess I have the steel chest. Let's do this. And red. 2 red lanes is 4 yellow lanes, right? Yeah. Is that what I want to do? I guess it's fine. Does it matter? Alright, that looks pretty okay. We want to measure it and turn the station on and off. Enable if the scrap is greater than what? A train, which is 4,000? Let's see, I think so, 4,000? Okay. Okay, I guess, yep. I have all this in my inventory. Alright, this should be something that lasts for a good long while. And okay, yeah, it should be okay. So let's finish this. Good. That seems okay. So just come on down here. Drive remotely, pretty cool. Bonk. Here. Go there. Hang on there for a sec. Alright, okay, this is looking okay. Yeah, we're at 7 a second, so another mining productivity probably will get us to 7.5, so let's queue that up. and then that'll be a full belt. And yeah, then I think though the rest we can kind of set up later. How are we doing on Fulgora Express round 2? Yeah, still just waiting on the next round of science. But I think I can just catch a ride on the next trip home. So then you'll be going to request until empty, and then until provide, until full. Simple. And like this. Let's go home. And I don't know, this should be enough. Let's see, is it enough electricity to do this? I guess I could have left some modules. I need to get the red splitter and go back anyway, so. How's everything else looking? We did make some progress on the quality modules, so that's cool. Is it actually going? A little bit, yeah, a little bit. We probably just don't have that much more science left. Okay, good. Yes, nice. Okay, finally. Good. All right. Okay, but then we're not really ready to get the train set up yet because this is still stuff in the way, but yeah, we basically are looking pretty here. And okay, there is our next round of science actually ready. And I think though, like, once we have this mine set up, we can leave Fulgora, and at least the bots will be able to do the rest of setting this train station up. Let's just run back out here. Oh good, we caught it. And how do we look here? It's hard to tell. Do I have any... save a little bit of energy there. Get the red splitter down. Red belts are down. Alright, that's good. That's our forward... No, it's not. This needs to be there. There we go. Yes. That's our train station here for this, and I can just get enough electricity to be confident. No, train, wait for me. Alright, train. I see how it is. Okay, that's really important too. Okay, good, fine and good. And should unload everything. Come back. Okay, good. Nice. So this is, yeah, this is what you have to do in Fulgora, I guess, is like find a way to squeeze, you know, the ramp and the train station onto this tiny island. And yeah, set up some kind of mining system. It looks like it's pretty much entirely covered, right? Yeah, I think so. And we'll be happy with that. That should then supply our base with enough scrap to keep it alive for a long time. We just have to hook it up once we start running out of the scrap over here, which okay, I didn't do that correctly. Yeah, which won't take very long, I would promise. Yeah, but it's turning out. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good starter base. We could have found, there's definitely bigger ones, or like up here, but they're kind of far away. But it was, you know, we don't need that much space with the power of the cars on belts, so it's pretty cool. And yes, we can set up module 3s once we're also get the technology done, but I guess it's not really ready still. But we are churning out the science, so that's good. Yeah. And the ship is just waiting on another round of science, but that's okay. I think we'll just essentially get out of here and go back home and take the next ship back home as well. Alright, cool. And yeah, the bots can handle the rest. At least, you know, we can at least do stuff on the island. And on this island, we have a couple of bots, but, you know, it's not necessary really over here. I think there's enough accumulators to last now, for sure. Okay, cool, but yeah, I think, though, we'll call the session here for today, finishing up with Fulgora. There you go, Factorio. I am Pax.